I would like to express my appreciation to Academy of Art that they are hosting such important, and I think that's quite an interesting project that will during whole day take place. And you all know this is Caucasus Traditional Building Revival. We will go deeper and we will acknowledge everyone who is participating in the elaboration of this project, of this conference. So we will have a full day today, let's say, and we will have a possibility to go get deeper what's going in this field, not only in Georgia, but also that's very important in Caucasus, in Armenia and Azerbaijan. And it's important that we do have also international scholars and they will present their view about all these topics. So it will be not only regional Caucasus, but also the view from the West. But now, until we'll go deeper, I'll ask our main donor, and I have to mention that this donor is not only for this conference, but you all know that European Union is such important partner, colleague, and first of all donor for Georgia. So Nika is our colleague coordinator of the cultural project and in general projects at the European delegation in Georgia. So a few words I'll ask her to about.
Thank you, Maka. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, the implementers of the project. Good morning, students, and thank you for coming. For Georgians, a little bit early at 10 a.m. It's a challenge sometimes, at least for my daughter, I know, who is student of this very academy. So I'm very delighted and honored to be with you. I'm representing the EU delegation to Georgia, cooperation section, and I'm focal point on culture and not only. That is why for me it's a big honor to be in front of you and greet you at this very interesting and exciting, in my understanding, international conference. Why it is exciting? Georgians, and not only Georgians, our neighbors, Armenians, Azerbaijani people are very much proud of the cultural heritage we have here. I'm Georgian and I can also assimilate myself and say that we are really very proud of both tangible and intangible heritage. And whenever we see that there is some achievement, and what is very important, the raising awareness about the culture we have and we possess, the buildings that are the books in hands of specialists, right, that give us a whole history of or a lot of information what has happened in that very time of the historical development in this region is so important and timely, I think. In these difficult days when every day here we are in a very dynamic and vibrant situation from many reasons, from weather calamities, quite often due to the climate change, of political tensions, polarization and development. Every day we are hearing how difficult may be getting such grants in the future, but I do believe as an optimist that it will be still possible for European Union to provide such kind of grants to the Georgian, Armenian and Azerbaijani people, to students, to academic staff, to scientists, researchers, to make culture of this country, not only the culture, but part of our souls, better understandable for the wider public. And in this regard, I want to thank the European partners who have been participating in day one of selection of this project, letting it to be implemented and then getting the results and harvest of this project. I will be delighted to listen to the presentations. I will be with you at the first part of the day, and I don't want to speak more, but thank you very much for, to each and every representative who contributed to the successful implementation of this project and also to this international conference. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Okay. As it's already mentioned, Europa Nostra is one of the most important organizations that covers this membership organization, covers cultural heritage issues all over Europe, and they are at the same time one of the main donors of this conference and this program. So we have honor to have a council member of the Europa Nostra, and at the same time Gaiane Casnatti. This is Gaiane Casnatti. She will be also one of the presenters of the next part of the sessions. So please, Gaiane.
Thank you very much. Indeed, I'm very honored to be here, and indeed, thank you to the Academy of Fine Art for hosting us, and thank you to Maka for organizing this. And congratulations for the people that presented this project, the Georgian Art and Cultural Center and the Caucasus Two-Time Network. Here I'm representing Europa Nostra, which is an organization of civil society all around Europe. We are representing more than 250 heritage organizations and thousands of people. And the idea is that culture is really in the center, in the very center of our life. And mainly in this time of challenges, as she named, we have very difficult challenges here in the Caucasus. We just witnessed a war. People was forced to be displaced. We have here many protests. I mean, we are all aiming to a more democratic and sustainable future, and culture is one of the key tools that we need to use. So Europa Nostra started a project with the European Union that is named European Heritage Hub. So the idea is to build on what we achieved with the European Year of Culture, and to connect the civil society with the policymakers, because civil society is grounded between the people, is grounded in the territories, it has a very good understanding of which are the situation, the challenges, and also civil society is very active, is very creative. It's civil society where the ideas are. So we need to make this bridge among civil society and the policymakers in order to have policies that respect much more the needs on the ground. And we need also to bridge much more Europe and the Caucasus, Europe and the neighboring countries. So this European Heritage Hub initiative covers also the whole Caucasus and the Balkans and Ukraine, Moldova, and this is very important for us. So this project is a part of the small grant scheme. We organized a small grant scheme because we understood that the civil society needs a lot of support, and the dimension of this need was demonstrated that we received 641 applications, so this was very competitive. Congratulations to have been selected, because it was not easy, and for us also was not easy to select the best project. So we only could have one project per country and a few international projects like this. So congratulations to all of you. I'm very much looking forward to hearing all the results and the conference, and thanks to all the participants, and also I am very happy we are really covering the whole Caucasus, which is not easy. Thank you.
So as I already mentioned, that we are very honored to host by Tbilisi State Academy of Art, and I'm sure you all enjoy the building, and during the lunch break you'll have time to visit the museum and also exhibitions. So the Academy of Art is one of the important center of culture and cultural heritage, and the Georgian Arts and Culture Center has memorandum with Academy. So this is how our collaboration and cooperation continues. So we have Anna Dvalishvili, dean of the one of the leading theoretical faculty at the Academy. This is the Faculty of Theory and History and Restoration. So Annie, please, a few words about.
Thank you. It's a great honor for me to express a warm welcome to all participants of this scientific forum. I'm delighted that this conference is held in Tbilisi State Academy of Art in Georgia, in Tbilisi. We have a long-standing tradition to hosting such scientific forums in the last decades of the past century, led by Dvalishvili Center of Georgian Art History, and our Armenian and Azerbaijani colleagues always took part in that symposiums, and we always have very, very good cooperation with them. This conference holds importance for several reasons, because our region, the South Caucasus, is a cradle of ancient culture and traditions. So it's vital that the deepen understanding and researches of this heritage. So I wish you all success and look forward that our cooperation will be fruitful in the future too. Thank you.
Thank you, Ani. Now we will come close to our main topic and to the project. To the project, and here I will mention that, as you all know, the name of the project is Caucasus Traditional Building Revival. Here I have to mention that this project was the idea of the project and the elaboration of the concept was done by our colleagues from Caucasus Network, who representatives we do have here, Mr. Ruben and Narmin, our colleagues from, as I mentioned, Azerbaijan, UK, and Armenia, Germany. Georgian Art Culture Center, and here is very important that, and why I really like this project. This is collaboration project based on the culture, on our, let's say, not so easy region, quite a sensitive region. And when we were in touch with our colleagues from Armenia and Azerbaijan, and we love their interest to cooperate all together, and to be honest, it stimulates us really very much. Besides the concept, besides what is inside of the project, but this cooperation is a kind of pilot cooperation for us that can be increased and can be used for the next activities and cooperation. We, and as already Gaiane mentioned, this project was funded through the through the hub, European Heritage Hub, yes, and being co-funded from the European Union and supported by ALIPH Foundation. And the implementers of this project are we, Georgian Art Culture Center, and main implementers are also the Caucasus Through Times Network. So here I'd like to mention a few words about the project. Okay. A few words about the project. it consists of different activities. One of them we are today presenting it in the conference, and there were provided 3 studies, and what's important that the researchers were chosen on the base of competition. So in Armenia, this main topic was integrating the Earth heritage in Armenia and case study of Ararat Valley. Now, in Azerbaijan, the topic is the historical urban landscape of Ordubad, restoration of monuments and the role of the gardens and the Caucasus water system, and in Georgia, traditional Tbilisi house in Georgia. I especially didn't mention who are the researchers, because the researchers are today here and they will be presenting the project themselves, their studies themselves. So now a few words for those who don't know who and what is Georgian Arts and Culture Center. So I will mention that Georgian Arts and Culture Center as an NGO was established in 1995, and since then we are implementing several programs and projects, more than 200 projects in the field of cultural heritage, in the field of development and support of creative industries, and in particular crafts. We are presenting also and working on the initiative of Georgian cultural studies, and we are also doing the gallery activities. During this time, and it's quite a long time, this year we are 25th anniversary of our activities, so it's quite a long time. During this time, we are accredited NGO of intangible cultural heritage at UNESCO. Since 2018, we are at the same time the member of World Craft Council since 2017, and official representative of Europa Nostra in Georgia 2016. At the same time, we have established several independent entities like social enterprises, Soriali, and I'm sure that most of you already are familiar with the small pieces of jewelry based on that are developed based on cultural heritage. Another big institution and activity, this is ESNOFEST, this is International Summit of Craft and Design, that this year 2024 was already its 5th edition, and the Georgian Heritage Crafts Association, we established it in the frames of one of the European Union projects as well. So this is in few words. Now I want to pass my big microphone to our partner, who is also implementing the project, and Narmin Ismayilova will continue this today moderating of the stuff, but in few words he will also tell about this network, Caucasus Network.
Hello everybody. Thank you so much everyone for joining. It is our greatest pleasure to welcome you all, and we are honored to bring together such a diverse and passionate group of scholars, practitioners, experts to work on architecture in the Caucasus. So we are hoping to have a dynamic, thought-provoking discussion, exchange ideas, and yes, learn from each other, from another, and implement in the future. So very briefly about our network. Ruben and I, we are the representative of the Caucasus Through Time Network. Compared to Georgian and our cultural center, we are very young. We are a very young network, enthusiastic. We founded the network in 2021 in the midst of pandemic. So we brought together early working in the region, especially focusing on architecture, archaeology, ethnography, bringing the field of arts and humanities. So we have members from Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Italy, US, from across the globe. And we are trying to, our network is an inclusive, encouraging environment. We put strong emphasis on uniting, transcending national boundaries and enhancing dialogue, and mainly fostering the interdisciplinary collaboration, empowerment, development of Caucasus scholarly community, and provide a space for young scholars, specifically early career researchers working in the region. And yes, so we have the flyer on the table. If you want to grab the flyer, or if you would like to be part of our team, please feel free to get in touch, or you have some ideas. Yes, we are open to ideas. So yes, so this is about our network. And yeah, and please follow us on social media and Georgian Art Culture Center. Please hashtag post about today's event, please.